Hello! How's it going, everybody? Welcome, one and all, to another stream. How are you? You have a good day? Sam Wonk, I saw that you have power in part of your apartment. I assume you had no power yesterday. So, does the power being in part of your apartment constitute an improvement over 24 hours prior? Shane Lee ATK is in the dark. Well, that's no good. It is a massive improvement. All right. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm sorry it is not, optimal conditions, but I'm glad to hear that it was, yeah, there we go. 24 hours ago, I was buried under 4 blankets and a coat trying not to move. That is fair. That sucks. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that you have power back on in at least some portion of your apartment. How's everyone else doing? Vorlon Scout apparently avoided a multi-day power outage by 2 houses. That's exciting. Not great, but exciting. Exciting in the bad way. G-Dorf is tired, but all right. All right is good. Tired is less good, but all right is good. Yeah, exciting in the plane flight way. Zapty says, Matt, the waffling needs to be short. We have a huge 8-1 Pops bet. I saw that, but that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. He says, slightly wired. I participated in a best game of all time bracket that lasted 5 hours. Well then. What do I have to talk about today? I don't think I have much to talk about today. I did not get up to much. I worked all day. I went for an amazing run. You recall on Sunday I went for a run that was awful and slow and left me deeply uncomfortable and unhappy. Today I had the opposite of that. Today I had an amazing run. As they say, if every pork chop was perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs. But I had a fabulous run today. Kat says, our sidewalks are still too much of a mess for running, and I'm cranky about it. Oh, you wouldn't even know it snowed here. Everything is totally clear. If you didn't know it had snowed, you wouldn't know it had snowed, with the exception of the odd snowman remnant rising out of grassy fields in parks. But today, I went out and I did a speed workout, which usually are terrible. You could hear the entire city melting today. Andrew asks, so for the poll, is Coke just assumed to be Coke Zero, or am I setting you up for failure? Technically, Azandai set up the poll, not me, but it is assumed to be Coke Zero. It is Coke Zero. The Coke encompasses all Coca-Cola products, provided they are Coke. Coke would not cover, like, ginger ale or 7-Up, for instance. Anyhow, back to my run, which I was trying to tell you about. I did speed workout today. I did something, I don't know, is it Swiss? Is the word Swiss? Fartlek? Is the Swedish? Okay. Yeah. Because fart means speed. Fart means speed. Anyhow, it was not an actual, like, I don't know, maybe it technically was a fartlek run, but I did it a little weird. I constructed it myself. I went for my 10K run at lunch, And the way I organized it or structured it was 2 kilometers at a comfortable pace, then 1 kilometer as fast as I could sustain, and then 2 kilometers at a comfortable pace, and 1 kilometer as fast as I could sustain, and then the same a third time, and then 1 kilometer to cool down at the end. And I did it in 54 minutes and 35 seconds, which is like 4 minutes faster than my previous best run this year. So that was legit. That was the highlight of my day. As I said, it was a pretty quiet day, but it left me feeling good this evening. So that's good. Anyway, yeah, as Andrew points out, it was nice and warm here today. The temperature, I can only speak in Celsius because I don't understand American degrees, but it was 7 degrees at lunch when I went out, and sunny, with a chilly wind off the water. So the wind chill brought it down to like 4, but it was nice and warm. I wore an undershirt and an overshirt, and then I ended up pulling the sleeves up on my overshirt because it was too many. I had too many layers at 2. But yeah, I saw the image that's going around on Twitter today of like the 2 coasts of the US and Canada are all like seasonally warmer than average, and the entire center of the continent is like 20 degrees colder than average, with the caption being like, meteorologists call this the 7-Eleven burrito effect. But anyhow, it looks like a wild time if you're anywhere that's in the cold space, and much less exciting if you're in a warm place. The microwave hot pocket effect, yeah. Alrighty. That's all I've got. I really don't have anything else to talk about tonight, so we can pretty much just roll into the video game section of the night. I guess I have one other thing to... No, I don't. I got a piece of streaming equipment, but I can't use it yet or for a while. And it's not very exciting. You'll never see it on stream because it's a behind-the-scenes thing. But one day it will have an effect on the quality of my stream. But today is not that day. It just arrived. I ordered it because they happened to have it in stock at the time. Why is my green screen misbehaving? It was misbehaving yesterday too, but I'm not clear on why my green screen is misbehaving. And so now we have to fix it. And then we'll get on with our traditions. Andrew goes, I will tell you it's not a camera. I did not buy a camera. I definitely did not purchase a camera today. As much as I would have liked to. Okay, is that any better? Yes, that seems to be a little better. It's still not amazing, but it's a little better. Okay. All right. Zafty says, Matt got a mix table. I don't know what a mix table is, but Matt got one. Sure, Zafty. Oh, unsanctioned boops. Well, this is awkward. For the record, that was not my phone plugged in. I just was charging my AirPods over the course of the day. I had to make 2 phone calls to... Oh, I wonder if my AirPods are just dead. It's looking an awful lot. Like the clamshell case may just be dead.
How does the case die?
Because the battery in the case... Can I ask you to do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you just go plug that in on the lightning cable in the bedroom?
Yeah.
I had 2 phone calls I had to make today. I had 3 phone calls I had to make today. I had to call UPS to figure out the status of my package because their tracking information was all screwed up. And I had to call I had to call American Claims Management. Because way back in September,
Bad, right?
orange means good, but they were showing an orange light when plugged in. It's the fact that the light doesn't stay on or turn green when I unplug them that has me thinking they're dead. But we'll see how it goes. Yes, orange means charging. So that's good. And when I unplug them, if they go green, then everything's fine. And if they go black, then maybe I'm on the look for new earbuds. Anyhow, so yeah, I needed to call UPS because their tracking information got all screwed up for the package that I received today. And so I was hoping to use my earbuds for that. The package did arrive. I got my tracking information. The package did arrive. That was the one we talked about. And then I also had to call American Claims Management because way back in September. So last year, this is a long story. Now we've got like another 20 minutes of noodling to go. Last year in the winter, I had a 5-day edge pass to ski at Whistler. And I like to ski. And I can't get out as often as I'd like to, but I can usually do 5 days in a year. And you may recall, late in the winter season last year, some sort of like world-ending virus hit us, and everything shut down. And so I did not get to use all 5 of my days on my edge pass at Whistler last year. Because Whistler Mountain shut down. And so their compensation in March of 2020, yeah. So in 2020, their compensation offer was, if you did not use all your days before we shut down, we will offer you a credit on the 2021 season for the number of days that you did not use. And a pass to Whistler is like, a single day is not cheap. Like, even at the discounted rate for buying a 5-day pass, a day is like $95. So I was like, all right, well, we'll see. At the time, things were like, okay, well, maybe they'll be able to find a way to reopen. But then in September, our case numbers were relatively, lower. Things were starting to reopen again a little bit. And I had confidence. I had misplaced confidence, but I had confidence in our public health body to take the necessary action to ensure that our case counts would stay down as the winter progressed, because I was certain that our public health body would clamp down if cases started to rise to ensure that British Columbians were able to have Christmas. That didn't happen. But in September, I had to make a decision. And it was a rookie mistake, you're right. I had to make a decision in September because that was when my credit for the 2021 season expired. And so it was like, well, do I buy a pass for this year? Whistler says they're going to open. Our cases are not too bad. It's an outdoor activity. It's public health department says that outdoor activities are safe as long as we have social distancing, and they say they're going to have social distancing. We could still travel within the province at the time, and so it was like, well, I don't know. This is It's a gamble, but I think as a province, we've got our stuff together well enough that by the time the season starts in January, we'll have things under control. Of course, in November, at the end of November, yeah. Oh, Matt, you fool. So I dropped $500 on an Edge Pass to Whistler. And then the ski season started. Well, and then the public health order came down mandating that we were not to travel outside of our health authority in BC, which immediately cut off my ability to travel to Whistler. So I'm not even allowed to travel to Whistler right now. And the public health order includes prohibition on traveling for sport and specific call out of if you are going to ski in Vancouver, ski at your local mountains, which are Grouse, Seymour, and Cypress, and do not travel to Whistler. However, Whistler had their, ski with confidence this year messaging at the time of the purchase of my pass, being like, you will be covered. If a stay-at-home order is enacted by the province, we will refund you. You can claim your pass and we will refund you the entire value of all the days that you can't use. So when January rolled around and we were already aware that we weren't going to be able to, that the public health order was going to continue until at least the beginning of February, and the requirement was only 30-day stay-at-home, 30 days of stay-at-home order. And at the time I registered my claim, we had already been under for 40 days. So I submitted my claim, and I'm like, I am clearly not going to be able to ski this year. The Public Health Ministry has issued an order saying that we are specifically prohibited from traveling outside of our community for sport, and have specifically called out skiing as being an inappropriate activity to travel to Whistler. There is no way for me to ski at Whistler while adhering to the public health order. I would like my refund, please. I submitted this refund request on the 3rd of January. On the 4th of January, I received an automated email saying, this is to acknowledge receipt of your refund request. We will be in touch within 5 days to remediate your claim. In the intervening time, after submitting that claim, so to this date, I have still not been contacted. Today is, I submitted on the 3rd of January, which is a Sunday. So it has now been 6.5 weeks. Not 5 days, 6.5 weeks. They have still not contacted me. I have called their customer support line. I have been given a claim number. I have been told who my claim adjuster is. I have called my claim adjuster 3 or 4 times. She has not once picked up the phone, and her voicemail inbox is full. The customer service line says the only way to check the status of your claim is to contact the claim adjuster. The claim adjuster's voicemail says, if you want to check the status of our claim, please call our customer service line. On a subsequent call to their customer service line, I was given the name and number of the claim adjuster's manager. I called them. I got through to their voicemail box. I left a message saying, please call me back. Here's my number and my claim number. That was 3 weeks ago. Haven't heard from them. Today, I got told that my claim was being escalated to the manager of the call center service person and that they would be back in touch with me. But this has so far been a wall. My claim request has gone into a void. And I told myself that when I bought this, there's a good chance that I won't be able to ski this year, and I may just be throwing $500 into a hole. And it looks an awful lot like I threw $500 into a hole. And I do not even care about getting the money back, right? Give me a credit to roll on to next year when presumably I will have been vaccinated, as will everyone else in the province. And I can conceivably do an outdoor activity with social distancing and a mask again. I assume this money is gone. I have also previously looked at chargebacks on my card, and my bank limits it at 60 days from the time of purchase. So I don't even think I can charge it back. And even if I do, I don't want to be prohibited from skiing at Whistler. Whistler's the best mountain in the world. If I charge it back, what if they ban me? What if they won't sell me another card in the future when I can ski again? So a certain part of me is willing to just let this expense go and just call it a very costly learning experience. But I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I just want my money back. I don't even want I just want a credit. Keep my money, earn interest on it for another year, and just give me a free Edge card next year when I can probably ski again. I hope. God, I want to ski again. So, anyhow, Zafty says, Matt, they're obviously not worth caring about if they refuse to contact you in a timely manner. No, this is not Whistler. This is not Whistler that has refused to contact me. This is the insurance claim company that they have contracted to handle their refund claim requests. That sucks and hasn't contacted me. Now, Whistler bears responsibility for contracting out their refund requests to an insurance claim company. But I still want to ski in the future when it is safe. So anyhow, that was the call I made today, was to contact the insurance company yet again and be like, please God, can I get an answer? All right. Let's do our traditions and then get on with it. For the lack of things I did today, I did manage to fill an awful lot of stream time with ranting. So, yeah, 30 minutes in. I mean, technically 22 minutes since I started talking. But anyhow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having them get back to me and be like, well, the order doesn't say stay at home, so you don't get any money. Like, I really am looking forward to that. That's what I'm anticipating will happen, is they'll be like, well, it's not a stay-at-home order, so we don't owe you anything. All right, here's my phone. Here's the cable. Let's go. There were indeed pops. I saw the pops. I assume it was the tiny value that won. Oh no. Oh, okay. Pops won, and Pops was the big value. Big money on Pops today. All right, and beverage... Pardon me. Beverage choice today was Coke, I believe. And beverage choice was correct. Rechargeable Frenchman, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the channel. Pops is not a good thing or a bad thing. It's just a thing we bet on. There seems to be some feedback in my audio setup, so that anytime I plug my phone in while streaming, my mic line goes... But it doesn't come through my audio. It doesn't come through to me. It only goes out through the stream. Because I'm monitoring. I guess I'm not monitoring my mic line. I'm going to try something. Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to try something because that's off screen. All right, well, whatever. There it goes again. It did happen. See, I could have tested it. Oh dear. What was I going to say? I had one other thing I was going to say. But I don't remember. I don't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. I remember what it was. So, anyhow, my whole ski pass story comes down to, it's another one of those things that is what, the sucker's gambit, or the sucker's the sucker's paradox, or whatever it is. I can't think of the second word at the moment. Pardon me? The fool's gambit. But yeah, the whole thing where like you try to do the right thing and get punished for it.
This is why I think
Yeah.
because you can't be the only person.
Oh no, I know they're not. There was a family from Alberta that booked a ski trip to Whistler that tried to cancel it and do the right thing, and they got denied a refund for like thousands of dollars, including their ski passes. But anyhow, it's the whole like you try to do the right thing and get punished for it, and you watch all the people not doing the right thing, and they're like they get to reap all the benefit and none of the punishment.
I hope they all get.
Where it's like every single day there are dozens and hundreds of people from Vancouver traveling to Whistler to ski. And getting the value out of their money, and most of them are not catching the disease. And they're making life worse for everybody else by doing so. They should not be going skiing. But it makes it harder to stomach eating that $500 cost. I mean, in retrospect, I shouldn't have bought the ticket. In retrospect, I should have assumed things were going to be bad. But I like to think the best of people. And at the time, I was hopeful.
Are good. We're doing right choices. So good. Okay. Major rants for me.
I know. I've hung out with one person for the last 8 months. I'm probably not giving anyone COVID. I could ski safely. All right, that's it. That's it for me. The sunk cost fallacy is a big thing too, and I've had this conversation with others previously, where like it's tough. It's tough. You're bought in, and overriding that like purchase and the cost that you've already sunk into the thing that you've already justified to yourself doing is very difficult. So I mean, to a certain extent, I don't like calling them assholes, because to an extent, I understand the thought process that goes into it. I feel strongly like it's a decision-making trap that I have managed to push myself out of, but I can understand why people wouldn't. But it hurts. It sucks. And I would like it if American Claims Management would refund my damn money, and then I'd feel less bad about it. All right. We've done all our traditions. Let's get on with streaming. Let's play a video game, shall we? Not that one, though. Let's play the correct video game. All right, what was the last thing I did? The last thing I did is I upgraded all my outfits. Yeah, you're right. I should call the bank and check my options for a chargeback tomorrow. Or check my refund protection. Oh no, Samwalk says, why would you tell me that? Samwalk driving a knife right in between my ribs. Preying on my two weaknesses, bad take columns from Polygon, of which they have many. I don't know. I read Polygon. I think some of the reporting is really good, but man, one of the things I hate about that website is that their opinion columns are often just garbage. Their hot takes are positively frigid, but also movies on planes. Why? Samwalk says there's a column on Polygon today by a guy who says he really misses watching movies on airplanes. Ugh. Every single time someone is like, oh yeah, I didn't really like that movie. I watched it on an airplane between here and Tampa. It wasn't very good. I don't get what everybody liked about it. I die. My soul actually leaves my body. Yeah, no doubt you didn't like that movie very much. All right. Yeah, Rechargeable Frenchman's like, oh man, I heard somebody say that about Dunkirk of all movies. It wasn't that you didn't like the movie, it's that you don't like Tampa. Oh man. See, Siva Krytos is like, I saw Rogue One for the first time on a transatlantic flight. I did not like it. Rogue One wasn't a very good movie. It's when people say that about good movies that I die inside. Speaking of good movies, The Last Jedi was trending on Twitter today, and I don't think you could have paid me to click on that Twitter trend. I believe it was trending today because they confirmed that Rian Johnson's Star Wars trilogy is still in development. That was the first mention I saw of Rian Johnson today, was that they confirmed that his trilogy is still in development, with no due date or anything like that, but that it's still being worked on. But I had a hunch as to what the reaction to that news was going to be. And so there's like, yeah, absolutely, I was not going to dive into that Twitter trend. Yes, that was a Slack message. Square Dot says, if we threw out the last trilogy with a new trilogy, would I do it? No, because I think there's only one truly bad movie in the new trilogy. Just remake Episode 9. It was, in fact, announced that Rian Johnson was doing a trilogy before Rise of Skywalker released. All right, let's sneak into town. Savsaba! We don't get a lot of Hylian Vi around here. Welcome to Gerudo Town. It is an old tradition here that only Vi are allowed within the walls. Vo are strictly forbidden. Take your time here. Vo? Vo? Vo is a word in the Gerudo language that means man. There are many other Gerudo words, and it would help to learn them if you plan on entering Gerudo Town. But you should at least remember Vo and Vi. Vi? Vi is a word in the Gerudo language that means woman. There are many other Gerudo words, and it would help you to learn them if you plan on entering Gerudo Town. But you should at least remember Vo and Vi. All right, goodbye. Here's a tip. If you stop by the canteen, do yourself a favor and order a noble pursuit. It's hands down the best drink I've ever had. A noble pursuit. All right, we made it in. But why? His and I says, "Hey Matt, what movie did you and Meg watch for Valentine's Day?" We watched Tangled. That was my Valentine's Day gift. Was I rewatched Tangled? What was that? Oh yeah, and I put the laundry away. His and I says, "Good." The joke being that I already watched Tangled like 3 weeks ago. Yeah. Sab-Saba. Even with the divine beast out there making a fuss, a little Vi like you just strolls into town. You've done well to make it to Gerudo Town. The chief keeps saying that everything is going to be okay, but thinking about the divine beast makes me so uneasy. The chief? This town is led by our fantastic chief, Lady Raiju. She became chief after her mother, our old chief, passed away. Though young, Lady Raiju was our old chief's only child, so naturally the duties of leading the Gerudo fell to her. There have been other troubles on top of the divine beast acting violently. I hear that it has the chief and her advisors pretty worried. Divine beast? You crossed the Gerudo Desert to get here, right? So you must have seen the giant walking around outside. It appeared suddenly a few weeks ago. It's a daunting sight. If you get too close to it, it'll lash out at you with lightning. I can't imagine what would happen if it came to town. I don't know why I have a cough tonight. Apparently I worked too hard on my run. The chief says that thing used to be a god who protected this area around 100 years ago. But that story sounds too crazy to believe, don't you think? I need to think on it. You should be careful and not get too close to it. Ooh. More things to photograph. Ooh, I could just buy durians here. I will take all of your durian. Okay. Hylian Vi, huh? Sab-Saba. My Vaba often said to never eat a hearty durian while drinking. I don't really know why, but since she said it so much, there must be a good reason. Sab-Saba. Great. You got the last of my free time with that greeting. What's the matter? I manage a shop that specializes in handmade accessories, but I've run out of flint. I need it to make my items. Oh, well, have I got a deal for you? If only I had 10. Just 10. If some kind Vi would give me 10 pieces of flint, I could offer a nice reward. I can dream all I want, though. Nothing goes that smoothly in the real world. Accessories? I use rubies, sapphires, and other gems to make accessories. Each gem type has its own power, that it can transfer to whoever wears it. There's nothing I can do about not having any flint, though. I'm sorry that you came all the way to see me for nothing. I'm sorry I haven't been able to get any flint yet, so I'm not in a position to make any accessories right now. I wonder if I'd be able to work if a kind, generous Vi were to give me 10 pieces of flint, though. Here's some flint! What? You're just giving these to me? Sarkso? But I can't take this all from you with just a Sarkso. We hardly know each other, and you've been so nice. The shop's been closed so long, I hardly have any inventory. Oh, of course. Now that I have some flint, I could make a jeweled accessory for you if you're interested in something. Ruby. Rubies have the power to grant cold resistance, so you'd like a ruby circlet? The sapphire one is the most expensive. That's a good tip. I was gonna ask. How about sapphire? Sapphires have the power to grant heat resistance, so you think you'd like a sapphire circlet? What does the third one do? What about a topaz circlet? Topaz has the power to grant electric resistance. Ooh. So you think you'd like topaz earrings? Alright, well, we'll take the sapphire one. Sapphires have the power to grant heat resistance, so you think you'd like a sapphire circlet? Yes, please! I thought you might pick that one. Please, give me a moment. Only a moment? How good can these accessories be? Brand new, especially for you. I think it turned out quite well. A sapphire circlet. Thanks to you, I got the shop running again, so if you ever need an accessory, please come by for a special discount. Just don't tell my other customers, okay? Alright, what do we got here? We have a diamond circlet, of which I already own one. A ruby circlet. Sapphire circlet. Topaz earrings. Opal earrings, which I was not even offered. Amber earrings. Amber earrings appear to have no beneficial effect. Well, I don't need to buy them right now. Ah, this is the hotel. What's your story? Oh, are you here because you heard the rumors about Roma, too? I heard that she has a special technique that will make you feel more relaxed than you've ever felt in your life. But nobody said the wait was going to be this long. I feel like I'll never know what relaxation is ever again. I'm so annoyed. Well, are you just going to stand there, or are you getting in line? It was great. You're lying. The desert's dry heat and all the sun you've gotten has completely dried out your complexion. Rumors say that part of Roma's special skills will leave people feeling moisturized to perfection. I can't stand when people lie. Grr. Okay, I'm fine now. If I get angry, I'll create wrinkles between my eyebrows. Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Basak! Oh, look at this cute little Vi. I bet you would absolutely love what we have to offer, little one. We're an inn, of course, but we also have a special spa plan, a vacation for mind and body. It's really, really popular. So popular, in fact, that we always have a long line of people waiting to get in. Although, I don't know what it is, but I just feel something special from you. You can cut to the front of the line. Oh, I'm just going on and on. What can I do for you? The nightly rate is 20 rupees, but we also offer a special spa plan that would bring the total to 80 rupees. Spa plan, please. Spa plan, please. The spa plan it is. I'm so excited to get to work. Anyway, when would you like to be woken? In the morning. Savor. Whoa, I've never seen a Hylian Vi with so many scars. You must be a warrior. Oh my! Ah! It gave me a bonus stamina ring. I love it. Savota, you look like the very image of relaxation. Please be careful on your journey. The desert is dangerous. Let's go irritate her again. I've heard about her special technique, one that makes you feel more relaxed than you've ever felt in your life. But they didn't mention anything about this weight. So mad. Wait a minute, did you already get to experience the special technique? It was great! Huh? Wait, but how did you all... But why? How? I've been here forever. She is not taking people in the order they arrived. Wait, I can't get angry. I won't get angry. Okay, I'm fine now. You know, your skin looks super shiny, and you look like you haven't got a worry in the world. Yeah, I should just patiently wait my turn. It'll be worth it. Good morning! I really want to use the actual Gerudo greeting. You know, Savota! But I'm worried I'd mess it up and embarrass myself. You know, like, look at me! I can speak another language. It just feels like bragging. Don't overthink it. You really think I'm putting too much thought into it? Maybe you're right. Gerudo Town is so different from home. I live in Rito Village. We don't get many visitors there, so I'm not really familiar with non-Rito. But now that I'm here, I should enjoy myself. I wanted to start by trying out some of the meat here, but, well, they don't seem to have what? Is that cannibalism? Alright, Azantai has a good point. How many mammals do you eat? Fair. Fair. Wasak! Hey, lady. Be sure to buy a lot of stuff, okay? I really highly recommend fire arrows. If you shoot them at something, boosh! Flames everywhere. Bomb arrow, shock arrow, ice arrow, fire arrow, normal arrow. I will take all of your arrows. I'm not even kidding. I'm fully going to buy you out. 420. Nice. Ow! Ow! Andrew calling me out here. Matt, I wonder why I have a cough. Also, Matt does a bunch of weird voices for characters on his daily stream. I mean, you're not wrong. Ugh. I want to buy her out just because it's funny. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it, just in case. We haven't visited everywhere in town yet. There could be something else worth buying. It's so many bomb arrows, I know.
Sabota? Was that it? I can't tell. Apparently, you really have to bite your lip to get that V sound out clearly. A little kid made fun of me yesterday for not being able to get the pronunciation right. I don't know why, but it sounds the same to me no matter what I do.
Andrew! Andrew, were you here when I was on Death Mountain? I believe I have just been attacked in chat. Yeah, Andrew really is going for both jugulars today. Andrew says, no, I just did the same thing while I was playing Breath of the Wild yesterday. All right, great. ND Kazzy says, question to Matt and chat, is $25 for Kingdom Hearts all-in-one worth it? I strongly believe yes. I mean, it depends on whether you think you'll play it at all, but I think that's a heck of a deal. Oh, I can buy a different Gerudo outfit if I so desire. Okay, let's pillage people's houses, I guess. I love it. I love it. Hello. My name is Risa. My favorite food is the salted rice balls my Baba likes to make. I've gotten very good at making them too. People say they're almost as good as hers even. Wait, I should say grandmother, not Baba. And maybe not almost as good. Hey, what are you doing coming in here? It's really rude to just barge in. What? I'm practicing for getting a job in a restaurant, obviously. The sound she's making. Ah. Oh, wow. You really are able to hold your drink, aren't you? I'd always heard Hylians turn pretty red when they've been drinking. Gerudo don't, really. But we're red already, so that makes sense. I wouldn't mind seeing you turn a little red, though. That sounded silly the moment I said it. Huh? Hey! I already told you not to just come in barging in here. It's rude to interrupt someone when they're practicing, you know. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Could you leave, like, now? You're going to bed? It's 8:40 a.m. I'm not sure I wholly believe your story. Sark so for walking me home today. It's so cold at night. Maybe you'd... Ah, I forgot. Vo can't even come in here. Elsewhere, that might have been a good line. Seriously? You again? How many times do I have to tell you how rude what you're doing is? Interrupting my practice. Jeez. And anyway, I'm about to go to bed, so could you please leave now? What? Miss Ashai's class on relationships is about to start. Oh, were you interested in taking Miss Ashai's class? I imagine a foreign Vi like you could learn something new. Yes, I am. Ms. Ashai teaches a class on the ins and outs of relationships in the world beyond Gerudo Town. She teaches a cooking class, too. Also pretty important for surviving. To be honest, I wasn't going to take them, but my Baba was nagging me. Studying day and night is utterly ridiculous, if you ask me. Well, then. And I am literally going straight to Ms. Ashai's class. What else would I do in this situation? This is like the biggest, most obvious breadcrumb. Where are you going? Yeah, it's not a crumb, it's a loaf. Login for me says, I've seen you playing Breath of the Wild. You rarely go straight to your intended destination. No, but this is one of those cases where my destination for the evening is the Divine Beast. I am already quite a ways off the beaten path. This is the distraction. Where is Ms. Ashai's class? You told me you were going there. Diabore says we're not making the Divine Beast tonight. I assumed as much. That doesn't mean I'm not still headed vaguely in that direction, but I assumed we weren't going to make it tonight. Is Risa actually going to Mrs. Shai's class? Like, I decided to follow her because I figured that was where she was headed. Oh, this looks promising. Taking notes. Save that for later. Oh, I have an itch. Savak. Oh, are you interested in taking my class, Vo and you? I'm a shy. Real quick, thank you to Posty91 and to Graves for the follows. Welcome to the channel. During the day, I teach a class on the Vo of the world, and at night I teach cooking classes. Why don't you join us? I would like to join you. I wasn't sleeping. I was just thinking. Wait, what? I thought you were the teacher. Don't scare me like that. Savak! What do you think of my lipstick? I think it'll bring me good luck. You know what the color is? You know that the color is especially important in bringing good luck, right? The color? The color? How? I'm planning on learning about that next. To be perfectly honest, I'm only taking Mrs. Shai's class as a kind of refresher course, but I still have to study. Oh, would you be interested in my class on interacting with Vo in the world outside this town? I'll observe. Okay, everyone, let's show our cute observer what we've been learning in class. Now then, you're walking down the street on your way somewhere, and a handsome Vo you've never met approaches. Oh! I would wave casually to him, but also keep myself prepared in case he's a distraction for a bandit ambush. Excellent thinking, Pasha. That's a prudent approach to a new situation. Remember that sometimes Vo may look suspicious, but are just being wary due to the sight of a daunting Gerudo. Oh! I would enthusiastically greet him, approaching with a smile and with my hands clearly empty. Wow, Dinah, that's a very optimistic approach to take. Being overtly friendly is an excellent way to put the stranger's mind at ease. Oh! I would walk casually toward him, and then strike a fierce blow when he least expected it. Risa, that would be a crime. We did indeed find the Zafty in the class. Oh, it's you. Did you want to observe the Vo and you class? I'll observe. Attention, everyone. Let's get started. We can show this cute Vi what we've been learning in class. Now then. In your travels, you come upon an injured Vo lying on the ground. What do you do? What do you do? Oh. I immediately lift him up over my shoulder and carry him to the nearest person who can treat him. That's a very proactive answer, Pasha. Always be aware that an injured person may have non-visible injuries before you move them, though. Oh, I would determine what was the matter and make a medicine on the spot to treat him. Great answer, Dinah. Just be careful that the Vo doesn't have some sort of allergy to the ingredients in your medicine. Damn, I pity says, you come across a Vo in a jar in the forest. Do you let him out? Oh, I would secretly bring him back to my home, where I could help him to gradually recover. Risa, a sweet sentiment, but also basically kidnapping. Oh, it's you. Did you want to observe the Vo and you class? I'll observe. Attention everyone, let's get started. We can show this cute Vi what we've been learning in class. Now then, you are suddenly approached by a Vo whose attention you've sought, and he abruptly engages you in conversation. I would pretend that I don't know how to speak his language. That's an interesting approach, Pasha. You could inspire some curiosity in the Vo by doing that. Remember, it isn't unrealistic that the Vo may actually speak the language you pretend to know too. Oh, I would take the up-close opportunity to determine his social standing based on the clothes he's wearing. Ah, good thinking, Dinah. Just remember that sometimes all of someone's good clothes are dirty, so they might wear something more casual. Oh, I would grab his hand and twist his wrist until he agreed to marry me. What? You... Risa, let's talk after class. Oh, it's you. Did you want to observe the Vo and you class? I presume that we're on a loop now. Yes, okay. We've looped! Oh god. Oh god. There's no skip dialogue. Alright, we'll have to come back after dark and take cooking classes. Alright, well that was extremely illuminating. Oh, cooking classes in a different part of town. Okay, well, good to know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I advanced a plot by accident!
Yet another traveler. How did you get in here?
I walked in the door?
Seems you have something rather interesting there.
You stand before Lady Raiju, chief of the Gerudo. Declare your business, but come no closer. Hold on, Buliara. Buliara. Hold on, Hold on, Buliara. This one appears to be more than a common traveler. You there, what is your name? Link. And what is it you've come all the way here to tell me, Link? I can calm Naboris. You think you have what it takes to subdue something so powerful as a divine beast? The only ones who could ever control the were the champions like Lady Urbosa. And all of the champions died in the calamity 100 years ago. Buliara, a memory just jumped into my head. Something my mother spoke of. When the calamity happened, the Princess of Hyrule placed a fallen swordsman into a deep sleep. That swordsman, much like our new friend here, was named Link, though it always seemed more legend than fact. What of the device on this one's hip? It appears to be a precious relic of the Sheikah. I can't imagine they would give something so valuable to a simple drifter. Can you? I don't remember ever hearing of a Hylian Vi among the champions. Wait a moment! You're a Vo! A Vo within our walls is a great crime, but a Vo who is a champion? Well, we'd never mistreat a friend of Lady Urbosa, and if you're here to help us with Naboris, then we are allies.
Huh?
You saw it on your way to town. Divine Beast Va Naboris, cloaked in a massive sandstorm, hurling lightning at any who dare approach. We have to do something to stop it, but we have yet to find any way to appease the Divine Beast on our own. If you truly are a champion, perhaps you will be able to enter Naboris and calm its anger. Lady Raiju, I don't see how you can trust a complete stranger with something as important as this task. Perhaps if this person were to first prove his worth by recovering your stolen Thunder Helm. Yes, an interesting suggestion. You see, there is only one thing in all of Hyrule that can withstand the lightning from Naboris. I have the hiccups. The Thunder Helm, a family heirloom and relic of the Gerudo. But as Buliara says, it was stolen from us. You needn't worry, Lady Raiju. If he truly is a champion, this should be an easy task for him. Our soldiers can tell you all you need to know about the thieves who stole Lady Raiju's heirloom. Head through this arch. It will lead you to the barracks. Then, seek out Captain Teak and ask for a full report. Without my heirloom, you'll never be able to approach Naboris. Heh, you know, I take heart in having such a rare visitor as yourself. Lady Urbosa must be looking out for us. Okay. Gormless Ben, thank you for the cheer of 300 bits for accidental plot advancement. And KZ KZ, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Why do I have an email? Oh, that's why I have an email. It's an email I got earlier. Okay. I'm gonna do the opposite of what she said. It's a sand seal. Hi, friend. Patricia. Oh my god, the bow! So first off, this is clearly a sand walrus, not a sand seal, but the bow is adorable. A sanity. I think I already got a sand seal picture. Savak, are you a traveler? Sitting here is the chief's favorite sand seal, Patricia. But she's no ordinary sand seal. She's actually something of an oracle. If you offer fruit to Patricia by placing it before her, you'll receive some words of wisdom in return. Well, conveniently for Patricia, I have untold legions of apples. Boop. Orc, orc, orc. The southern desert is searing hot during the day. Bring gear made for it. I've spared you the painful seal pun. No, tell me the seal pun! Thank you for your wisdom, kind Patricia. We're very grateful. That's the same piece of wisdom. Patricia, you're a very bad oracle. Oh no. Okay. His hand eye says it's not fruit dependent. But let's test this theory. Hypothesis. The location a dragon drifts to is also the goal of those seeking a great fairy. I've spared you the painful seal pun. Thank you for your wisdom, Patricia. We're very grateful. We've seen 3 dragons. But we know there are at least 4 fairies. Are there 4 dragons? Are there 4 dragons? There are at least 3 dragons. Huh. Huh. Okay, so we have not yet figured out. So now I have to find the... We have to find the dragons and watch where they go. Oh, that's the plushie. That plushie is cute. You're right. A Gerudo spear. I think I already have a photo of a Gerudo spear. I do. Hooray. The 4th dragon is the friends we made along the way. Alright, I'll accept that answer. Halt! This isn't a place someone like you can walk in and out of whenever you like. If you don't want me to skewer you right here, you'd better leave at once. Well, that seems like a place that I need to sneak into now, doesn't it? dun dun ba da dun dun da da dun dun dun. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, so this is Raiju's chamber, clearly. Giant seal plushie. Smaller seal plushie. Alright, guard there as well. Let's not get murdered by guards. That sounds less than fun. Technically, I was trying to jump on the bed. Whoops. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, what the hell is that? No, come back. A fruit eel. Room. Okay.
Sava Saba. I finally found the vow of my dreams, and I just recently married him. I thought I had finally found happiness. But then, my husband fell ill with a rare disease.
He's got a strange disease. Ba-da-ba-da.
One difficult to cure. The only thing that can save him is the innards of Mol-DO-ga. But I would never be able to take down such a creature myself. I asked the soldiers for help, but they said they have serious issues to deal with. They said they had no time for my plight. They turned me away. But then, why wouldn't they? The Mol-DO-ga is a menacing beast. None who face one escape unscathed. So perhaps it's foolish to expect anyone to stick their neck out for a stranger. I thought I'd finally gotten out of this town. Never thought I'd have to come crawling back.
Mol-DO-ga.
The Mol-DO-ga is a monster, a terror so savage that even other monsters won't approach it. It's often been spotted west of here, in the Toruma Dunes and in the south. It's very sensitive to vibrations, and it tends to attack anything that draws near. You can't approach it or even move near it, and you can't use someone as bait. So what am I to do?
Medicinal Mol-DO-ga. Saba Saba.
Allowing the Thunder Helm to be stolen was a failure shared by everyone tasked with guarding this town. If I'm being honest, I'd prefer to ban all but Gerudo from the palace for the moment.
Can I go in?
We're busy. It's an emergency. Authorized personnel only. That's what I would say if I had my way, but the chief is a kind person. She's told me to allow visitors. If you want to go inside, be my guest. But if you say even one rude thing to the chief, you and my spear will have a very personal conversation. Security is real tight lately. I'd rather there only be Gerudo in the palace right now, if I could make it so. I'm Gerudo. You're short. Your hair is the wrong color. And I can't even see your abs. It is absolutely ridiculous for you to claim that you're Gerudo. All evidence says otherwise.
Well then. Uncalled for. Torch. Ah, this will be the cooking class. Oh, what are you? We have milk, goat butter, a snail, and some wheat. So that's going to be some manner of escargot.
During the day, it's Vo and you. At night, it's the cooking classes. People around me say it's a bit much, but I say as long as there is something to learn, why not keep learning? You're wearing such an innocent expression, but you understand, yeah?
Oh.
Can I learn? Teach me to cook. Or has it just not started yet? The cooking class has not begun.
Well, let's just hang out and wait until it's class time.
Aha! Hylian rice. Tabantha wheat. Those apparently don't have compendium entries.
I was planning on creamy heart soup for the lesson today, but I'm being a bit forgetful, it seems. I know that I need some fresh milk, 1 fold fruit, 1 hydromelon, and 2 heart-shaped vegetables. I just can't recall what the heart-shaped vegetable was. Well, I'm sure it'll come back to me eventually. Can't afford to lose my momentum in life.
Yes. Wheat is straight. And rice is curly. I figured it out. So in the case of that spoiler, I had already figured it out, although you definitely didn't have any way to know that. But there are only so many heart-shaped vegetables in the game.
Chef Ori Tamu, Volume 1. Special effects. Most ingredients can imbue their meals with some unique effects. Ingredients that have cold properties can help you to resist heat. Ingredients that have hearty properties can fully heal you and grant you temporary bonus vitality. There are many other effects to be found among ingredients. You just have to experiment. And don't forget, combining ingredients with the same effect may increase the effect's strength or duration, but combining ingredients with different effects may cancel their enhancing effects out, so you must be careful. I, Ori Tamu, am admittedly quite impatient, so I always have speed-increasing hasty foods on hand.
Extraordinary elixirs?
You can cook up an elixir by mixing a bug part and a monster part together. Elixirs can be made in pots just like food, and with valuable ingredients. The elixir's effects will be stronger. You can add acorns or chickaloo tree nuts to impart your elixir with minor healing properties. However, I, Oritamu, am deathly afraid of insects and would never even think of touching them. Fortunately, there are regular meals you can cook, which will produce the same effect as elixirs.
Fairies.
It is said that fairies truly do exist in the world, but that they will only appear before an individual with a pure soul. One theory suggests that some special kind of cooking might be possible if you used the power of a fairy. I, Oritamu, have been a pure soul for over 35 years. I expect my fairy will arrive any day now. I was planning on creamy heart soup for the lesson today, but I'm being a bit forgetful, it seems. I know that I need some fresh milk, 1 volt fruit, 1 hydromelon, and 2 heart-shaped vegetables. I just can't recall what the heart-shaped vegetable was. Well, I'm sure it'll come back to me eventually. Can't afford to lose my momentum in life.
Is this an actual cooking... Like, do I have an actual cooking pot in here? Where's my miak? Hold. So there's a miak. What did you say? A volt fruit? Surely I have at least 1 volt fruit.
What was the other thing she said?
Milk, volt fruit, hydromelon, and 2 heart-shaped vegetables. Does just cooking this advance this in any way? Like... Hold. Hold. And probably into the pot that actually has a fire under it. In you go. I like that he just pitches the bottle of milk in. Alchemical Panda, now subbing for 10 months, says, it's sub day. Thank you very much, Alchemical Panda.
I was planning on creamy heart soup for the lesson today, but I'm being a bit forgetful, it seems. I know that I need some fresh milk, 1 volt fruit, 1 hydromelon, and 2 heart-shaped vegetables. I just can't recall what the heart-shaped vegetable was. Well, I'm sure it'll come back to me eventually. Can't lose my what the hell? People really crave home cooking, huh? Rather than designing an elaborate meal, it's sometimes better to make something quick using a few homemade ingredients. Huh, I should really write that down. This class is absolutely critical for me. I've tried to cook up some great meals, but I only ever make dubious food.
Dubious food?
When you're cooking, if you add insects or monster materials, you'll end up with dubious food. Though if you ask me, there's nothing dubious about how absolutely inedible it is.
Oh, okay. I was expecting there to be, like, some manner of cooking class here, but I guess they've denied me. But we got some creamy heart soup. Now I wish to make a dubious food. The fire is not on anymore, so I no longer care. Oh, somebody was playing tic-tac-toe. Somebody won tic-tac-toe. Let me get my best cut of meat and just ruin it. Absolutely. Okay, what's back here? We haven't been this way yet, have we? Oh, yes, we have.
Hello. My name is Risa. My favorite food is the salted rice balls. My baba liked...
Okay, we've heard this one already. Yep, just me, still being rude. Peace. Alright, is there anything else? Uh-oh.
Greta asks, "What's the password?" And what comes next? And after that? And what comes last? Go drink milk in the bar or something.
Alright, so. I did not no-scope it, but this implies that the password is findable. Serve, sir. What's a Vo doing here? Surprised? You might be able to fool all the other Vi around here, but you won't fool me so easily. Don't worry, though. It doesn't matter much to me what you do. But since you came all the way back here, maybe you'd like to stay a bit and chat. The goddess statue? Oh, the goddess statue has been here since long before even I was born. No one here really believes in that stuff anymore, though, so they tend to avoid stopping here. Kind of like they avoid me. But someone has to keep the goddess statue company, so here I am. It's such a treat to chat with Vo again. Will you humor me a little bit longer?
Ever left the town?
Oh ho! I may not look it now, but I was quite the traveler when I was young. Quite a beauty, too. It was a rare thing for a Vo not to notice me come into a room. But I had a fairy tale notion in my mind. I'd heard of the Lover's Pond, and I thought I'd meet my true love there. Traveled across all of Hyrule searching for this fabled place, but I couldn't find it. And before I knew it, I'd grown old. The Vo no longer turned when I walked in. Oh, I don't look so sad. I stopped being sad about it a long time ago, and I chased my dreams. It's such a treat to chat with a Vo again. Will you humor me a little bit longer? No, goodbye. Just live your life to the fullest, little Vo. Ah, we have the Sand Seal Rentery. Whoops, nope. Back down. Hammer. Chest! Silver rupee. Gerudo Scimitar. Just leaving a weapon lying around, like you do. Alright, what parts of town have I not explored yet? The Noble Canteen. Oh, we've got another recipe. Rock salt. Freeze shroom. Oh, I've made this one before, haven't I?
Saba saba.
Saba Saba. Oh dear. You definitely don't look old enough to drink here yet. How old are you really? I'm over 100. Ha ha ha! What a funny Vi you are. When you're older, let's have a drink together.
Wow, rude. Old enough to save Hyrule, not old enough to have a drink. Vasak. Oh, are you a Hylian, Vi? We don't see too many of you. I can't tell how old you are, but you look a little young to be coming into my shop. You see, we mix special drinks here. Drinks that are definitely just for adults. Hi there, Furiosa.
Special drinks?
Well, a big part of the drink is the ice we use from the ice house. It makes them especially refreshing. Well, you're a little too young to be here, don't you think?
Recommendations?
Our featured cocktail is called the Noble Pursuit. Many of our customers come here specifically to order it. The light, sweet taste, the cool sensation from each sip. It's like drinking distilled motivation. But you're a little young to be drinking here, don't you think?
How about milk?
Milk? We don't carry anything as childish as milk here. Did Greta tell you to come here and ask for that? The store clerk is just playing a prank on you. Good grief. Doesn't she have anything better to do with her time? She's always being so secretive about her shop, but hiding something just makes young people more interested. Well, you're a little too young to be here, don't you think?
Goodbye.
That reminds me, I haven't seen Pocky around lately. She used to come here every day to drink a Noble Pursuit, too. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm even telling you this.
Hey, aren't those the clothes sold at Fashion Passion? I was thinking about buying some myself. How do they feel? Comfy? Say, are you, I really don't know how to say it. Might you be a boy? You are! I knew it! It's really impressive you getting in here without anyone else noticing. Don't need to worry. I won't tell a soul. Just a little secret between us, Hylie and Vi, right?
Oh. Where did that voice come from?
Oh, I was going to tell you. I finally got my hands on the password for you-know-where. Seriously? Wow. That place is a little crazy, isn't it? Maybe, but I'm really interested. Anyway, the password is... Wait a second. You, did you really think we wouldn't see you standing there listening to our conversation? So rude. This is a private conversation. Go away. I really like shorter hair. I grew my hair out because he said he liked long hair. I like to be the one doing the cooking. Jerk waits until after I take cooking classes to tell me this. I'm engaged. I can't even be angry at that one. What was up with that little Hylian Vi earlier anyway?
Oh.
Forget her. Just hurry up and tell us the password, Yido. Oh, that's right, the password. It's GSC Diamond. I overheard Saula talking about it, so I'm sure that's right. GSC Diamond? What could that... Oh, I get it. Gerudo Secret Club. GSC. But what's the diamond at the end mean? Who knows? Oh, you're that foreign Vi. Savsaba! Night after night, the voices of the people in the canteen are... Oh, canteen-ter. In the canteen-ter. Come right in my window. They're super loud. If you stand under the window, you can hear everything they're saying. When I grow up, I'm always going to speak in a quiet voice, even if I'm having a really great time. But not now. Now I'm going to be a whiny brat. It was over there the whole time. I thought it strange that the sandstorm over there never lifted. Huh? And what is a Hylian Vi like yourself doing here? What are you doing? I'm an archaeologist of sorts. I was just poring over some ancient text that I discovered the other day, and I finally decoded it. Well, part of it at least, but the rest is not far off. With this discovery, I'll finally be able to make a name for myself as an archaeologist. Of course! You and I meeting here is no coincidence. I've never been one to question fate. I can't explain why, but I trust you for some reason. I'll tell you the details of my research if you can keep a secret. My lips are sealed. There's a temple east of here near the entrance to the Gerudo Desert. It's dedicated to the 7 giant statues of the heroines said to be the divine protectors of the Gerudo. It was at this temple that I originally discovered the ancient scripture. It reads, "When the symbols of the 7 find their place, the blessed path will be revealed." That's all I've been able to decipher so far. It's believed that people once came from around the world in search of the heroine's blessing, but as far as I can tell, it doesn't appear that anyone has found it yet. Blessing? I'm not sure exactly what it means, but maybe I'll find out once I've deciphered more of the text. I'm not sure if this is related, but it said the heroines held powers that were part of a bigger whole. Each heroine had a different power: skill, spirit, endurance, knowledge, flight, motion, and gentleness. By the power of gentleness! But they all look the same to me. I should understand the entire script before long, but that's only the beginning of my problems. That divine beast has been moving around the area, making it harder for me to conduct my research. That thing has no respect for academia. Room.
I realize it's the middle of the night, so Sandshoes may not be out here. That's the extent to which this guy made an impression on me. His name is Sandshoes. From now on. It occurred to me that I'm probably running in the same direction he is. Also, I never thought to come in this way. But could I have just dropped in on Riju without the disguise if I'd come around back? Oh, it kicks you out? Okay. Melons. Statue. Apparently that's a real sword up there. Hey, Sandshoes, where you at, buddy? I remain unconvinced that I didn't just run around it in the same direction he's running. How could there possibly be one side to check? There he is. Ah. Savota. So, yeah, hey, the name's Bozai. I'm 35, single, and I love jogging, especially on sand. Yeah, everyone says I'm tenacious as a tick, and I think some of them mean it in a nice way, too. So, you out here on your own?
Pretty rough and tumble place. Want to hang out with me a while? Nice sand jogging. Ah, you noticed these old things. Yeah, they're my sand boots. They allow me to traverse the desert without being slowed down at all, so jogging is a breeze. If you'd like to check them out, we could grab a quiet corner and give me the boots. Huh? Oh, well, here's the thing. These sand boots are super rare, and I'd happily give them to you, but, wait, this is a golden chance to woo. I mean, sure, I'd love to give them to you, my hungry little boot monster. But first, a favor. Ever heard the legend of the 8th heroine? 8th heroine?
Ah.
Everyone's heard the legend in the Gerudo region about the 7 heroines, but some tell of an 8th heroine. Wiped clean from history, and no one knows why or how. A phantom heroine known to all but seen by none. I've been taken with the legend since I was a child. Find her, show me the 8th heroine, and I'll give you these sand boots. What do you say? I'll give it a look. Yes! According to those who idolize the 8th heroine, she is enshrined somewhere in the Gerudo Highlands. Apparently, they've even given a nickname for her, the Bronze Giant. Catchy. Beyond that, I really don't know much. Who knows, there might be someone in Gerudo Town who knows more about the legend of the 7 heroines. Maybe that info would help. I don't know. Anyway, draw a picture or something if you find her, and then show me. I'm pretty picky about pictures, too. If you get one, make sure at least the statue's upper half is visible, okay? Oh, and here, if you'd like, you can use these. I'm sure they'll come in handy. Besides, you seem really into boots.
Snow boots.
The Gerudo Highlands are covered in deep snow, so it's hard to walk, right? Everyone knows that. But with these snow boots, you can walk through snow like it was flat ground. No, you can walk even faster than that. No one makes these anymore, so they're extremely valuable. As such, you can't keep them, okay? Many have investigated the 8th heroine, but it's an inscrutable legend, unsolved and possibly unsolvable puzzle. And as Ms. Boots spins her wheels on it, will grow closer and closer, and then... Ah!
He deserved bullying. Okay, who did we talk to that told us about the legend in the first place? Hey there, Mr. Cute Beau. Savota, since you came all the way back here, maybe you'd stay a bit and chat? Oh, the goddess statue has been here since long before I was even born. No one here really believes in that stuff anymore, though, so they tend to avoid stopping here. Kind of like they avoid me, but someone has to keep the goddess statue company, so here I am. No, it wasn't. It wasn't her. Who did we talk to that told us about the... Oh yeah, thank you. You're right, it was the librarian. Sorry, the archaeologist who is reading at the library.
Savota! When the symbols of the 7 find their place, the blessed path will be revealed. Well, we know the place it's referring to. I just need to finish deciphering the full text now. Where is it? The temple with the giant statues is near the entrance to Gerudo Desert, but the sandstorm presents a problem. And the divine beast isn't in the most welcoming mood. Approaching the temple will be difficult. Okay, but can you tell me anything about the 8th? I'm not sure exactly what it means, but maybe I'll find out once I've deciphered more of the text. I'm not sure if this is related, but it said the heroines held powers that were part of a bigger whole. Each heroine had a different power. Skill, spirit, endurance, knowledge, flight, motion, and gentleness. But they all look the same to me. Alright, well, we've done a fairly thorough scouring of town. What's next? Yeah, okay. So, Gerudo Highlands is up here. We have a valley here that looks like it leads up into the Highlands. West Gerudo Ruins, it's over there. The Palu Wasteland, East Barrens, Champion's Gate. Southern Oasis and Dragon's Exile. Where do you think you're going, Seal? Yeah! Oh, well, that looks shrine-like. No! No! No, they scared my seal away. I'll come back to the shrine. The shrine is not what I'm interested in at the moment. So I've dropped a pin on it, and we'll come back. But I want to explore the thing that I want to explore. We haven't actually seen much of this desert yet, so... Ourselves a cloud.
Game's throwing shade. See, I want to know more about this oasis. Ooh. Grab a couple melons. What? Whoa, God! Oh, God. Alright, well, that did less damage to me than I expected it to. No, Guardian Sword! No! Why now? Such timing. Oh, I didn't get a photo of it. Captain Spam says, oh, it'll be back. All right, well, that's good to know. Mol-DO-ga guts. Mol-DO-ga fin. It did drop a lot of junk, didn't it? All right, well, that fight was actually considerably less horrifying than I expected it to be. I love the number of chests just buried in the dirt. That apparently I can't magnesis out of the dirt? Diamore, I will accept a tip for the next one. Since I've beaten one and demonstrated my capability. Hey, bomb arrows. Oh, it... Oh, okay. Interesting. Alright, I'm disappointed to say that I was suspicious that the fairy fountain that I'm missing might be here at this oasis. And it's not. Rush her. No! Aw. Let's get attacked by a wolf. I'm gonna get you. Okay, so there was nothing aside from the Mol-DO-ga. There was nothing of particular interest here. So what about the Mol-DO-ga did the quest want? There was a quest to do with the Mol-DO-ga, wasn't there? Medicinal Mol-DO-ga. The guts of a Mol-DO-ga. Okay. So we have actually completed a quest. I own 0 amiibos, Zafty. Not even one. Literally the only collectible figs I own are the Marvel Disney Infinity figures. Of that type, of the NFC type. Volt fruit. I'm given to understand that chopping down a cactus with a sword like this is a good way to have the entire cactus land on you and murder you. Wow, I yeeted that volt fruit off into the distance. Ooh, melons! Delicious melons. Also, I'm freezing to death. Didn't I learn from Sokka not to eat weird desert food? Truth be told, it's been a while since I've watched Avatar. Actually, some friends are doing an Avatar rewatch, like, book club in a Discord server I'm on. So I truly should have gotten on it. I'm like 8 episodes behind now. I could probably still catch up. I believe they're doing Avatar and then doing Korra. And I've only ever watched the first 2 seasons of Korra, so I should probably get on that too. Yeah. Avatar is a really good series. The, like, second and third seasons especially. The first season, I didn't think was, people had set a very high level of expectation around Avatar. And, so the first season I was not as big, or not as keen on when I watched it the first time, but, as a the series as a cohesive whole is pretty excellent. Yeah, like basically the entire first season is set up for the remainder of the series. There's the shrine. Oh, who's this? Hello. I just found the shrine, too. Ugh, my throat. It's so dry, I can't move a muscle. If this really is the end, I wish I could have one last taste. One sip of this tall drink of water that's walked up behind me. One sip of an ice-cold noble pursuit. All right, so this is Pocky. Of course there's a quest. Why wouldn't there be a quest? And she won't get out of the way so I can activate the fast travel point. That's aggravating. I like that we're gonna go into the bar and we're gonna be like, I found Pocky. She's desperate for a drink. She's an alcoholic, you see. And presumably, we'll see what the game has in store for us, but presumably that excuse will be enough to allow us to buy one. But you and I both know that no bar in the world would accept, oh, I just bumped into your best customer outside and he needs a beer. Would you sell me one so that I can take it to him as an excuse? I found Janet slumped over to the mailbox outside, and she wants me to bring her an apple teeny. Bazuk of a Hylian Vi, huh? I can't tell how old you are, but this place is definitely not for young Vi. Because the drinks we make here are different from regular drinks. For one, they have a rare treat in them. Ice. Noble Pursuit? You want to try our signature drink, Noble Pursuit? Unfortunately, I need a huge amount of ice to make that drink, and I'm fresh out right now. Besides, it's a really strong drink. Even if I could make it, I wouldn't sell it to a little Vi like you. Actually... What did you say? Pocky's collapsed. I want to help her out, but I can't make a you-know-what without ice. There's ice at the ice house, but my legs aren't in the best shape for hauling ice. Should I get it for you? Are you serious? That'd be a huge help. Pocky is my best customer, after all.
I wish I could get the ice myself. Anyway, the ice house is north of town. Anke manages it, but I think if you explain the situation, she'll let you have some ice. You should know that she heads to bed quite early. If you plan to go, you'll need to get there while it's bright out. Oh, young lady, carrying ice all the way through the desert and then all the way to town, I can't let that stand. If you bring the ice to the entrance to the ruins between the town and the ice house, bring the ice to the entrance to the ruins between town and the ice house, I can take it from there. North of town. Are you an ice house? I'm in search of a nice house. The millennial predicament. Oh, hey. It's our friend. North is this way. All right, here we have some ruins. I don't want to use bomb arrows on that. Oh, God. Get murdered upon. Why are you still standing? Where is there another one of you? Rude. All right, everything's electrified. Everything's terrible forever. Please just let me kill this one skeleton. Please just let me kill these other skeletons. Really? How many skeletal lizzles are there in here? I swear. Please just let me break your head, break your head, break your head. No, bad. Nope. Knock that off. You cannot all share this one head between you. That's not allowed. Jesus. Now we collect all the Lizzle bits. That was a little bit stressful.
Oh, you're all critics. Oh, hello, Dyson Box. How are you? Electric key swings. I now have all the key swings I need to upgrade my equipment. So that's nice. Ow! Oh, God, ow, that hurt. Ow! Oh, God. No, I'm fine. Ow. So I bashed my heel right into the wheel on my chair. And it's like your heel has like a sensitive bone, sort of like your funny bone in it. And so I've got the like whole funny bone sensation running up my leg from my heel. It's fine. I didn't even hit it very hard. I just hit it in a way that like hurt. Was debilitatingly painful there for a moment. Hello, is this a nice house? Nice to meet you. How does this work? Wakey, wakey. All right, well, I'm going to just sit here and wait for her to wake up. Because I know she will eventually. Those sound like footsteps, don't they?
Oh.
This is an ice house used for storing the ice brought down from the mountains. Seeing as we live in a desert, it's pretty important stuff for us Gerudo, so I guard the ice house 24 hours a day. Actually... I see. Well, if Ferosa wants ice, then you should bring her some. You're permitted to take some ice. You've taken the heat into account, right? If you move too slowly, the ice will surely melt. Ferosa has no use for water.
How much must these cocktails cost? This is surprisingly stressful. I am glad I went through the middle and cleared out all the Lizzle skeletons beforehand, though. Oh, God. Oh, god damn it. Gotta stay in the shade. Need to get on rocky land that I can walk on. Oh, Lord. Hey, guys. Ow! Oh, God. Everything's fine. Hey, over here, this way. Bring the ice over here. Well, whatever. I don't care who you are, as long as you get my ice. Looks like the ice is in good shape, Sarkso. With this, I'll be able to make the ultimate noble pursuit. Sorry, but could you please let Pocky know? Tell her that I made the best one ever and I've got it waiting for her. Knowing her, she'll probably come running when she hears there's an amazing drink with her name on it. Zafty read her name as Fursona. I read it as Furiosa. All right. I definitely can't fast travel. All right, back out to the shrine. Great. So, you recall my rant at the beginning of the stream about American claims management. Yeah, seal, that's a good idea. Meg sent me a Glassdoor review from AMC. Or ACM, rather. 1 star. Former employee claims management. 1 star. Doesn't recommend. Negative outlook. I worked at American Claims Management full-time for less than 1 year. Pros. There are no pros at this company. Cons. After guaranteeing the right for customers to receive claims for illness, denies claims for COVID. Advice to management. Act ethically. That's the entire Glassdoor review from February 11th of this year. Now what the heck is... Oh, those are melons. Zafty says, so Matt. Yes, Zafty? Get your money back. Yeah. Huh. Orc, orc. Vroom, vroom. Uh-oh. Also, in Today I Am Old, this was a conversation that a conversation happened today that I was involved in. This is a completely different topic. Today, it turns out, is the 20-year anniversary of All Your Bass. All Your Bass or Belong to Us debuted 20 years ago today. And I realized, as a result of that I remember watching All Your Bass for the first time in my high school computer lab in my final year of high school. Which then made me realize that there has been more time in my life has been spent between now and when I graduated high school than in the time between my birth and when I graduated high school. That was more than half my life ago. Yeah, what is time? So that was my realization that I'm rapidly descending into the grave. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to rot here. Actually? Huh? Did you say best noble pursuit ever? Pff, I am gone! Did I just actually hydration? Or dehydration? I did, apparently. Hey, look, a shrine. We get to do one. Ooh, it's a freebie shrine. Even better. You wanted me to have to solve a puzzle, and you've been denied. Ooh, a diamond. A hero rises to right the wrongs of Hyrule. Why are the diamonds in this game not diamond-shaped? I don't know, they're not... They're not refined? They're not finished diamonds? Meg says they're just baby diamonds. They haven't grown up yet. Random Trivia says, yeah, okay, the Gerudo outfit's not really doing anything for Link's abs. I mean, he's wearing it better than I would. There are so many mushrooms on this rock face. I gotta start building the mushroom collection to help feed our addict friends' habit. All right, there is clearly a sandstorm between me and where I'm trying to go. Do 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 do. Ah! That's how I get zapped. Let's not get lightninged upon. Aw, crap. I think I'm about to get lightninged upon. Well, so far I'm okay. In retrospect, fast traveling back to Gerudo Town might have been the way to go here. That's coming right for me! Zoop. Random Trivia having the same thought I did, which is like, oh, that circle can't be good. Oh, hello, Foxmar. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Come on in. Say hello. Foxmar, I saw that you put up a poll today. Did you end up playing Destiny 2 or Assassin's Creed? Destiny 2. All right. How was that? How did Destiny 2 treat you today? What activities did you get up to? To those of you who are here and not familiar with Foxmar, Foxmar is a longtime Loading Ready Run mod and friend of LRR, and generally pretty good human being. So I would strongly recommend dropping by Foxmar's channel and giving him a follow. Foxmar plays Destiny. Foxmar played Assassin's Creed. I'm sure Foxmar plays other things too. But I cannot think of them off the top of my head at the moment because I put myself on the spot. But yeah. Foxmar is a decent amount of Sonic, that's right. Foxmar is well worth your attention and potentially also your eyeballs. Sorry, kid. The great Tally's isn't in the mood to give autographs right now. Could you come back later? What happened? Use your eyes. The divine beast is stomping around, so obviously we can't use the Sand Seal race course.
I suppose you can stand around here if you want, but I'd prefer you did it elsewhere. Sand seal racing? So, everyone in the world has heard of sand seal racing except you. Have you been sleeping under a rock? Yes, actually. Sand seal racing is a sport where people guide sand seals through arches as they race toward the finish line. The racer with the fastest time wins. It's a true Gerudo tradition. But because of this blasted divine beast, we can't run a single race right now. Oh, this is two people talking. Oh well, they both have the same voice now. Who's Tally? Who's Tally? Are you serious right now? You aren't seriously saying you don't recognize Tally, the sand seal racing champion, are you? That stupid divine beast is the only thing stopping us from showing you Tally's sand seal skills firsthand. Who are you? Not to toot my own horn, but I'm the one who raised Tally into the sand seal racing champion she is. It wasn't easy, let me tell you. She's always been a bit shy, but her and I have a great relationship now. Isn't that right, Tally? Yes, right. Understood, Tally. Who in the blazing sands does this divine beast think it is? No one upsets the great Tally and gets away with it. Again? I told you earlier, didn't I? Tally is really annoyed right now. If you want an autograph, could you come back later? I don't care who does it, but someone better go address that thing soon. Hey! That item is only for those who have proven themselves in the sand seal races. Hand off. Okay, so we won't be able to do that until after. All right. I literally have no idea what I'm doing.
Now ready to roll.
But there's this statue here pointing in a direction, and that seems both interesting and relevant. Okay, quests. We have 6 memories remaining. Divine Beast Fob number we want. Okay, so. Oh, right, I have to turn in Mol-DO-ga. Oh, right, I still need to find a Gerudo merchant. There is a legend about 7 heroines in the Gerudo region, but it turns out that an 8th heroine existed. Right, that's from Running Dude. Secret password. GSC Diamond. And Ice Guy. Karakara Bazaar.
I don't actually appear to have any quest. Oh, the 7 heroines. There are statues of 7 heroines east of Gerudo Town. They may have something to do with the location of a hidden shrine. First, solve the meaning behind the message. When the symbols of the 7 find their place, the blessed path will be revealed. So we have heroine with a sword. You also have a sword. Is it the same sword? Chest. Boom. Ooh, shock arrows. Is that also a Traveler's Claymore? Yes. Hey, Kilton, how's it going? This smell. Is it a Lizalfos? Or perhaps... Yeah! Oh, it's just you. Good evening. Can I help you with anything? Your current balance is 425 mon. What monster gear would you like to buy? Alright, just looking to see if there's anything new. There's not. Did you need anything else? I hope to see you again another monstrous night. Alright, so you also have a sword. You're pointing that away. Both of these statues appear to be pointing in the same direction. Izandai wants to know how many hours do I have in the game. More than 80 so far. I specifically deleted my original save file before starting that, so I assume... Oh. Izandai, you should know better than to talk to people in chat who aren't me. I don't want anything to do. Meg asks, Matt, how many hours have you played in this game? I have played a totally reasonable 80+ hours in this game. How many hours do you have in Animal Crossing today?
I know. I died twice yesterday during that.
Mm-hmm. Meg understood my question to be how many total hours do you have in the game as of today, but what I said was how many hours do you have in the game today?
I'm so close.
You're so close to 4,000?
No, I'm not close to 4,000. I'm a monster.
You're close to 5,000.
No, that's okay. 2,950.
Meg has 2,950 hours in Animal Crossing. Oh, there's another statue pointing in this direction. I think Meg has more hours in Animal Crossing than I have in World of Warcraft.
Oh, definitely. I passed that a while ago.
I had like well over a month real time. Like I had like 40 or 50 days accrued time in World of Warcraft, but I accumulated that over 10 years, not 10 months.
Yeah. Almost been 11 months.
That's not that much better.
I was unemployed. Wasn't drugs.
Fair. That's totally fair. Oh, statue pointing this way. Yeah, Meg has probably, like... Meg has no question got more hours in Animal Crossing than I have ever put into a single video game. Meg's like, I got my 80 hours worth out of this one. What did I say was my WoW time? I don't remember exactly, but it was like 45, 50, like, accumulated days. Somewhere in the 45 to 60 accumulated days, I think, but I don't remember exactly. I know it was significantly more than 1 month. Yeah, get wrecked, Skellington. Oh, there's another statue. At 60 accumulated hours, or yeah, 60 accumulated days, I have half the hours Meg currently has in Animal Crossing. How have you managed to accumulate 4 months of accumulated playtime in 10 months?
So,
I know you leave it on, like, all the time, but...
I did leave it running. I was unemployed. I didn't have a job. What was I supposed to do?
Whatever makes you happy, my dear.
I listened to the catalog every
God. Kemazu's Shrine. Kemazu's. Oh! We've got an electric bouncy ball. Eat. A delayed puzzle. A delayed puzzle. What the heck? I've never seen one of those before. What is that? We got a box and a cube thing in there. Okay, got it. Okay, that figures. A moonlight scimitar. Oh, that's already open. And I have all the boxes. All right, let's collect our orb. That was easy. Easy shrine for babies. Oh, we're up to 3. I'm really having a good time with all this Schlorp denial. I've been grinding a deep fetish in chat. Did I say in grind? I meant ingrained. Alright, so these statues were not pointing to this. So where were they pointing? They are pointing to a hidden shrine. Oh, but this one's pointing the other way. How can they all be pointing in the direction of the shrine that I just went to, and my quest isn't complete? There was... These are not the 7 heroines. Oh. Are we sure about that? Well, I guess that would make sense. You're right. They didn't have any markers to play with, but I didn't rule that out as a possibility. But because they all have a sword, right? Like they all have swords, and it is weird to me that they were pointing to this shrine because they did all appear to be pointing to this shrine. That one's pointing to this shrine. But I am not east of town. That's the big thing, is that I am not east of town. So I'm willing to entertain that those were not the right... Those were not the heroine statues. there are statues of the 7 heroines east of Gerudo Town. They may have something to do with the location of a hidden shrine. I am currently west of Gerudo Town, so I am not east of Gerudo Town. Those are your 7 hero statues, right there. I figured it out. I had my directions turned around, but that's okay. I figured it out. Oh, I definitely did have my east and west confused for a minute, but I got there. I figured it out. So I assume these statues were, in fact, all pointing to the shrine that I went to. It's just that there's not a quest. They're just hinting at it. Uh-oh. Link's gonna pass out. Alright, is there anything interesting here? Alright, well, let's keep running. Oh, look at all these melons. I guess if I want Traveler's Claymores, I've got an all-I-can-eat buffet. Oh, are we talking about mnemonics for north, south, east, and west? Never eat shredded wheat. Okay, where am I now? The Toruma Dunes. Shredded wheat might be good, but it's not delicious if you're a child of 7. When your cereal options are typically like shredded wheat, Fruit Loops, and Corn Pops. That's why they frost it and make it mini. No, that's just to make it palatable for adults. Oh, hello again, Mol-DO-ga. This bodes poorly for me. I'm not keen on how far I am. Oh god. Ow. That hurt significantly. Mol-DO-ga's got a good theme. Alright, get wrecked, Mol-DO-ga. Haha, I blew you up. This is a bad idea. I should run for cover. So that I can do this in a safe way that doesn't get me exploded. I love its little... Ah! Ah! It didn't eat the bomb. Oh god. Where's a rock I can stand on? Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. Oh, heavens. Oh, no. Why? Whew. God, nerd. Dang it!
It is my pleasure.
Thanks, Mifa. Man, he's got a sick battle theme, though. I'm pretty sure there's a Wizzlepose up and running here. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, heavens, no. Ah! Why are you like this? No. Bad. Well, come out wherever you are. No, not my Moonlight Scimitar. Whatever will I do? Come on, get him, get him, get him. There we go. Two chests. Hot dang. A knight's halberd. Well, that's extremely disappointing. Couldn't you have swallowed a good weapon? Okay. That I'll allow. All right. Now, we have what appears to be... Oh, right. I have Zelda's bits. Not bomb arrows. That would be very stupid. Oh, I didn't get it far enough. Oh! That was a shrine! Alright, cool. I wasn't expecting that to be a shrine. Though Keiyu Shrine. Am I just oopsing into all the desert shrines? That looks like it. I mean, it's not that oops. There's clearly a puzzle here. It's just a little oops. Also, because I missed it earlier, Dan Demand 680, thank you for the follow and welcome to the channel. Oh, hot dang. Free stuff, free stuff. A golden bow. A golden bow, which is technically worse than every bow in my inventory right now, but dang it. That was the knight's bow. Alright, I will take the golden bow because, as you note, it is a sniper bow. Do I have the box? I have the box. Let's get the orb. Get the orb. Random review says, ah yes, gold, well known for its mechanical strength. Four hearts. To Gerudo Town. Button, because I cannot get the correct button ever. So, firstly, don't mind me.
Vasa!
Just an innocent Hylian Vi. Hello, Eric. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. Thank you for the raid.
You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their spirit orbs. In exchange for 4 spirit orbs, I will amplify your being. So tell me what it is that you desire.
Heart container. Yes.
I shall grant you the power you seek.
Yeah. More hearts.
Go and bring peace to Hyrule.
All right, not that one, but medicinal Mol-DO-ga.
Vasa!
Up. Oh. Huh. Hup. Up here. Right. Do we have max stamina? Yes. We have the statue won't bless us with any more stamina.
Savak.
Oh, it's you. My husband was the first foe to ever tell me I was beautiful. I love him so, and so I need those Mol-DO'Ga guts no matter what. But what can I do on my own?
Here, take them.
Wait, these? Mol-DO'Ga guts! You'll give these to me? Oh, Sarkso! This is all I have to thank you with, but I insist you take it. Gold rupee, this will save him.
Hooray! I did it. And that's going to be the end of the stream for me tonight. It is a school night for me. It's a work day tomorrow, so I'm going to call it a little early tonight just because we have a reasonable break point here. Thank you very much to everybody who tuned in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrill to stream for you each and every day, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. Zafty's going, no, in chat, and I'm not sure why, other than the fact that, you know, it's always sad when I go offline, and I understand and appreciate that. I just normally don't expect chat to be quite so dramatic about it. Until tomorrow, you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Matt_LRR. That's where I post tweets, and once a day, those tweets will tell you that I've gone live here on Twitch. There is my YouTube channel over on YouTube, which I have linked for you, hopefully, in chat. You can subscribe there, and then the VODs will appear to you in your subscription feed. If you are a subscriber to this channel, you can join the Discord by making sure that your Twitch account and your Discord account are linked in Discord's back end. And then my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. And, of course, you can follow my film diary at Letterboxd or my Instagram over at Instagram. That is letterboxd.com/Matt_LRR and Instagram.com/Wiggins_TV for an extra vein of rich Wiggins content to keep you held over between streams. That's it. That's all I got for you. I will be back tomorrow, same Matt time, same Matt channel here on twitch.tv/Wiggins at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with more Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I do hope you will join me then. Until then, I hope... Wait, no. I have to check and see who's online. Who can we raid? Nobody. There is nobody I know online. There is Absolutely no one that I am aware of playing video games tonight. So, you know what that means. You know what that means. Uh-oh, Zafty has an idea. My inclination is to release you into the hands of terrible, terrible freedom. The guy that draws Gone with the Blast Wave is online. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, Zafty. And I'm sorry, chat. But I am releasing you into the hands of terrible, terrible freedom. I hope you all have a great night. And I will see you back here tomorrow. So long.